Hello guys, so in this video, this video may take a long time, so I might need to make a part 2. I'm just saying a warning right now, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you if we'll need a part 2 or not. And if we need to do a part 2, don't worry, I'll make it right after this video. But we're drawing the new lush caves, and let me show you what it'll look like. It'll look like this. So let me show you. So you're gonna need a lot today. This is by far out of my most recent videos what we've been needing. So you'll need a pencil as usual, a dark green, a light green. Here's a light green. So dark green, light green pencil, pink for actually 3 things. That surprised me. Gray for the stone. Apricot or beige. This is optional. All I used it for was just to color the ores, so that's optional. Yellow, needed blue, and a brown. Okay, so let's do this quick. So first, take your pencil, like usual, and what you're gonna want to do is right here, draw just a line going up like that, just like that. That's what you guys are going to want to do. Now to make different levels of blocks, let's draw some lines, just like that, so you guys can see that. And then one line right down there, so that's 2. Now with the top blocks, actually do a little texture like this. For each block, try to make it a little different, like that, yeah. So then put a block up here, like at an angle right there, so there's no block here. And keep going with this, guys. And just so it doesn't look like we completely drew it and it actually seems more like realistic, sometimes add one at the top or maybe add one at the bottom like that. You know what I mean? So it's like that. Keep going. Actually, to make it go faster, you could just do this. Okay, now here, at this point, you're gonna draw 2 layers of blocks. You could actually just do the same thing I did before. Okay, so just like that. Actually, right here, you're gonna need to add like 3 blocks. Doesn't matter. It has to be somewhere up at the top. Just doesn't really matter where. So this is what it should look like, sort of, right now. Then over here on the left, add a few blocks because right now it looks completely like staged and like we drew it. We want it to look a little natural. So just go like that and that. So sort of make it uneven in places. Okay, so now we should be good with that. So now here, starting up here will be where our grass and stuff is. So on the 3rd layer of block, this is our grass. So then the other 2 layers down here, this is going to be stone. So just draw the stone for now, so you can have the top layer ready for the grass. So there's our stone. Now at the top here, let's draw grass. Just draw from the line where the stone was. That'll help. Okay, so down here, just draw, a little texture like that. So now you put the green there. Next, right here, draw another layer of blocks. Like that, and now on top of here, do this. Twist like that. Then don't just draw a circle. Do a half almost full circle like that. Then right here, go in, out. That's supposed to be our drip leaf. So now these, this block, you can do it sort of wherever you want, but I'm gonna do it here. I'm drawing the azaleas. So when I drew mine, I drew 3 right next to each other. Okay, and then draw little things in there because we're gonna color those pink. Okay, so now right here we're drawing. You can do it somewhere around here. Doesn't really matter. This is gonna be a really tall drip leaf. I know they don't really, but yeah. So this is gonna be a drip leaf. I think they can get pretty big. So do that. Then up in the corner, right up there, draw something coming down like that. So you should just draw a straight line down, and then when it gets close to the bottom, start tilting it down, and then eventually just have it like that. Now we're actually almost ready to color. This went faster than I thought. I think because when I did it, I drew each block one by one, and it took forever. So up here, now draw a little pokey out thing. Now draw a circle and a circle in the middle. Now this is supposed to be a spore blossom, but that really just looks like a dumb little circle. So even though this isn't what they look like on mine, I just drew tiny little triangles sticking out. I know this isn't how it looks, but like, just do that. When you color it, it'll look better, believe me. It just makes it look more realistic. Now, just one more feature, or 2 more features to draw, actually. So, up here, do this, and then on the block next to it, do that too. Now on the sides of each branch, add some leaves. These are supposed to be the glowberry bushes. These are actually not out yet in 1.17. They're supposed to come in the 1.18 update, but that's gonna come faster than normal Minecraft updates. And now there's actually one more thing. So in the water right here, went really fast actually. And then we're gonna color it. So I don't think I'll need to do a part 2 just for coloring. So then right down here, draw a little circle. Just like that. Two little squares then. And then off here, do little squiggly lines, 2 on each side like that. Like that. So then that's supposed to be an axolotl, and we are ready to go, guys. So, oh, and one last thing. If you want to do the optional beige, just for the people that did it, you can skip ahead if you're not, but just for a few of the blocks down here, just draw some little specks. This will be some iron ore. I just wanted to add this even though it's been out for forever, just to make it more interesting. Okay, so let's start coloring. So step 1, I'm just gonna start randomly with different things. At the top here, don't color the whole thing brown. Just color the middle branch that we drew first, and then we added the green. So go like this. Like that. Oh, and one more thing. For the branches up here, just draw some little circles. Those are supposed to be the berries. Glow berries. Okay. Now take your dark green and color over. If you want it to be a little lighter, you can add light green. Okay. Next, take your yellow and color in the berries. These are glow berries. You can actually eat them. I'm not sure how much food they give you. I've only seen them in creative. So just like that. Now take both your greens and your brown. So first with your dark green, actually no, first start with your light green. And on the stem of the big lily pad, just color everything light green. Then don't do it too hard, but over it do dark green, because this dark green is too dark for it, but this is too light for it. So maybe if your colors are a little better and they look more, you don't have to do two, but that's what I did. Now, let's do the other little drip leaf up there. There we go. So next, take your pink and color everything on the axle. Don't worry about his eyes, just color it all pink. Okay. Now blue, and you can just shade in all of the leg. Just dark blue. Just like that. There we go. Next, take your brown, color the branches right under the azaleas. And the curved up branches if you did those. You didn't have to. Okay, just like that. Now take light green for this, only light green. And you can just color the tops. Now take your pink and color in the pink little specks. Just like that. Then at the bottoms here, remember the little top green area. Just color that. Oh, by the way, there's just that green block that's just everywhere in the Lush caves. So that's what all of this is supposed to be. So just start coloring like wild with your light green. Just go crazy with it. Doesn't matter how neat they look. Just go crazy. It's so fun. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It hurts my arm, it hurts my arm. There we go. Okay, now take your dark green, and same thing we did with the drip leaf. Don't color too hard over it, but still just go over it a little. Next, this is for the optional people again, take your apricot, or whatever you want to call it, and then shade in the little speck like that. Okay, now whether you were doing optional or not, now it's gray, and just shade all these bottom two rows like this. It's easy to do like this, by the way. Just and there you go, you got your gray. So now that's the gray. And we're almost done. So just take your light green and color the stem up there. Now you're gonna need your yellow and your pink. Color the center of the flower yellow. And they're called spore blossoms. And then color in the specks too. See, specks don't look that bad. So on the drawing. So now that's it. One last thing. The spore blossoms, I did place them down in my world. The caves don't actually spawn yet, but I was making my own with my friend. Actually looks pretty good. But they leave off little like things because they're like spores. So when you're walking around the cave, it looks really cool. There's like all that stuff floating around you. So goodbye, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And this one took a while, but bye. Hope you enjoyed it.